What's the saddest thing you ever did to preserve your husband's relationship with his children? I met my husband in college, around 5 years ago. There is a bit of an age gap between us, but nothing that scared me or him. When we had our class interaction, I found out that he had 2 kids. He shared how much he loved and cared for those 2 girls. He finalized the divorce with the girl's mom around 3 years before I became involved. From my understanding, he had dated other people, and they had met the girls, and so had the mom. I thought the situation was amicable. I don't have any children of my own. But I was excited to meet them and basically be friends with them. I met the girls. I had lunch with their mom, and I thought everything was good. But I was wrong. Anything I did was an issue. If we planned anything with the girls, there was a problem. The way we dressed them was an issue. My age was an issue. The mom would tell the girls she hated me and criticize me, and then the girls would do the same. I found out years after that the oldest daughter would go on and on to her friends about how much she hated me. All of these issues almost broke my husband and me up several times. But after around 2 years together, things started to get a little better. We got married. The girl's mom got pregnant, and then she settled down with a really nice guy who had kids of his own. I was finally able to have conversations with her. It was always me initiating, of course. I wanted a good relationship with her for the girls, because I saw how badly it affected them. I thought things were fine. The girls came over for a Valentine's Day get-together I had at my house. That night, the youngest girl fell asleep in the top bunk bed. Around 8 a.m., we heard a bang. She had fallen out of the bed. My husband immediately panicked and took her to the emergency room. She had a broken collarbone. The next day, I saw a Snapchat of my oldest stepdaughter telling her friends that we were drunk and had passed out, and that was the reason why my youngest stepdaughter had fallen. She said that we had left her crying in her room all night, and we didn't pay any attention to her. To top this all off, she said that we were on drugs. Needless to say, social services came to our house, and we had to get tested. It was a whole thing. I couldn't look at them for over 3 weeks. Eventually, I got back to normal, and we chose to forget about the whole thing. My in-laws warned me not to trust everyone again, and that we should become more strict with the girls. They told us to stop getting them everything they wanted, and not to let them get away with everything. Well, we didn't listen. Fast forward to a month ago. I thought once again that everything was fine. The oldest came to spend the night. We had tickets to go to a concert that Monday. She was in the living room alone with a family member for half an hour. She got up from the couch, then texted her mom. She said that she was scared. She then accused the family member of touching her inappropriately. Everyone in our family warned us that this was going to happen. We didn't think she'd be capable of doing this. She is not my child, but I grew so close to her. It was heartbreaking. I immediately panicked, and I did what everyone told me to do right away. I backed off completely. I spoke to the girls a week later, and I spoke to their mom. I explained that my husband and I were separating. This was for the girls' safety. I felt as if I had put them in harm's way once again. Actually, I have cameras in my living room and outside. So, I knew that what she said happened didn't happen. But it seemed like she believed it did. Now, I feel as if I am hurting the girls mentally. Me being around has done nothing but cause issues and separate the girls from their dad. I have this guilt. It's eating me alive. I know I am the problem, and I am stepping out. By doing so, I'll be breaking my vows to my husband that I'll stay for better and for worse. I just love my husband and the girls so much. And because of that, I need to step out and let them mend their relationship before there isn't one.